The Total Energies CHAN 2022 group stage almost comes to an end. I am Zach, and we are at the Nelson Mandela Stadium in Algiers. Welcome to CAF Studio. What a start for match day 2. Milto, King and Joan, 3 subs, 3 goals. They all came off the bench for Mozambique in the second half, and they scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. Mozambique pulled back a critical comeback to maintain a qualifying position in Group A with their first ever win in the competition. The Mamba celebrations were crazy at full time. I mean, just picture it, scoring on home soil for the second time in a row. Mahius on it again. The goal secured all the 3 points for the hosts versus Ethiopia, officially handing them a quarter-final ticket. The fans were awesome. The music was great. The Algerians threw an amazing party. The atmosphere in Annaba was extraordinary. Group B's games were played under heavy rain. Looking at the score, you might think it was a game to sit out, but in fact, the game between Côte d'Ivoire and DR Congo, one of the most interesting and exciting games in match day 2. A remarkable number of attempts with both goalkeepers at top form to give the two sides a very hard mission to find their way to the knockouts. Shot stopping at its best. Uganda and AFC goalkeeper Nafian couldn't have saved Senegal's penalty any better, maintaining the dream of reaching the knockout stages for the first time ever in their 6th attempt. 7 minutes later, Karisa inspired Uganda to stun Senegal and go on top of Group B with 1 more game to go. Here's how the group looks going into the final round. A lovely team move by Sudan gave them the lead 30 minutes into the game, one that was cancelled by 3 from 3 different Black Galaxies. Ibrahim Donald was incredible for Ghana between the sticks, denying the Falcons of Sudan time and time again. The 2-time silver medalists are closer to qualification than ever. Despite scoring 3 past Mali, Angola fails to score any in their match day 2 game against Mauritania. Group D spoils were shared with Angola sitting on top of the group. The Mamba's chances of qualification leaves them in danger as they wait for the final game of the group. Congo's journey came to an end after a goalless draw with Niger. The Red Devils have had their spirits lifted after Diou Basinga thought he had won it for his nation in the final minutes. But it all came crumbling down after his attempts was ruled out by VAR. On the other side, Niger claimed a point in their opening game, awaiting their match day 3 encounter versus Cameroon. Out of the box, out of this world. Mozambique's Romy Alexander equalized for his side with a world-class strike that left Libya's goalkeeper stunned. An architectural cross produced by Kenneth reaching Karisa to score a beautiful flying strike for Uganda. Class. I mean, that's what we call team play. Noose opener for Sudan was a perfect example of what you can accomplish when you have a coherent lineup. Mozambique's coach Kundi could not believe his team completed that comeback versus Libya. The whole squad went on to throw a party on the pitch, capping their historical inaugural CHAN victory. A classical knee slide from Algeria's Mahius in front of 40,000 people at the Nelson Mandela Stadium and millions beyond its walls. Noose finish was celebrated by every player who contributed to the build-up to the marvelous Sudani goal. And here's a bonus for you guys. Diou Basinga was having the time of his life before the VAR called the goal off. Mozambique goes to match day 3 with hopes of getting at least 1 point against the hosts to book their quarterfinals ticket. A task that will not be easy given the atmosphere the 40,000 regular attendees deliver at the Nelson Mandela Stadium. 120 million Ethiopians will have to watch both Group A games in parallel, as they will not be only relying on their squad's efforts to secure a win, but on the Algerians to also complete the group stage with 9 points. Group B, where can we start? We told you this is the group of death, and indeed it has delivered. We go to the final round where all 4 sides have hopes of qualification. In Group C, Madagascar can qualify with nothing but a draw against Sudan. Ghana will have to sit this one out as they wait for their fate to be decided. In Group D and E, it's pretty simple in the final round of games. You win, you qualify. Mali play Mauritania while Cameroon face Niger. Angola will be praying for a draw between the Eagles and the Morabitoun. Final round, let's go!